He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Oh, big boy.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And did they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting you on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
This crowd full throat, spinning the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And with this place rocking, the crowd,
bro, we can't audible shit.
The decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down.
Hey, mind you, he just thought his, you know what I'm saying? I see when he throw it. Don't be minded when they throw both ways, but damn.
On third down. Here's why this was so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
Handoff from the gun. Nice move to keep running. Good solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it for the first down at the 31.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving.
Yeah, I'm nice like that.
The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Yeah.
Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, and
I can do both.
Yardage for a first down.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Norman. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I got what? Drinking water. Drinking water. Drinking water.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
User.
Yeah.
No, that ain't him. No.
They'll go to the toss. He's
That's a no fair.
right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Nah, you talking about the gadget? Nah, he red shirt.
This running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's
Hell
always
is
fun
that?
to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the
This
toss,
nigga's an
get him
idiot.
out wide, maybe get him some space.
This nigga's an
Defense was
idiot,
ready.
bro.
Nice job falling forward, at least a little bit on the play.
Nah, but they literally just showed
Man,
it
get the
before
fuck
he
out of
passed
here.
it.
I'm not gonna post it.
They literally just showed it in slow motion, and this nigga
you
still
what?
showing.
Yeah, post it.
Man, that nigga recording, bro.
Chill, big bro.
I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not.
Nah, I was trolling. I said that yesterday.
It'll take a lot of vision because
When he wasn't screaming.
You said that
He was
yesterday.
hoping for something a little
I did
more
say that yesterday.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the single back.
Bro, I can't do shit,
This
bro.
one will be stopped for no gain.
You can turn it on here.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Dropping back, it's Newton. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Got the first down and still on his feet. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Oh.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively,
Yeah,
matching the
man.
personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
I'm already hit.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing into wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Hart. Got it in the middle. It's Morrow. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle.
Come on, bro. What are you doing? This is a quick on you, bro.
Touchdown.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be knocked down.
He's getting worse with it.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw, it's Newton.
Couldn't see.
Fires to the wideout.
Damn, I couldn't see over there, bruh.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those line.
Running free. Quarterback gets past the marker. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50.
Come on, y'all. We right here, y'all.
That's why nobody wants
Almost
to play
one stop. We back in it.
Defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
The fuck? Why the fuck we kick it like that?
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance.
He had 99 speed receivers.
And he'll be brought down at the 24.
Okay. Nah, he got 99 speed defense.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Let's see you play pride.
Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys...
Bro. Catch him, cuz.
He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. The Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking I got a little bit more than I want. So what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Has no choice but to throw it
good,
away
though.
and bring up 4th down.
Smart decision. It's 3rd and short in the red zone. It's not there. You throw it away, and now you put it on your head coach. You want to go for this? On 4th, or are we kicking a field?
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. BYU is getting smoked, and even though this might seem surprising, I'm not sure the folks around that program feel that way. Something is up there in Provo. They're trailing by 21 to Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the
Mitch
update
back.
on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground. Running into the open space. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the
Jack
tight
off it.
end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Newton. Unloads to the wideout. Caught near the sideline, it's Murray. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
You can tell this quarterback and these wide receivers are on the same page. Quick read, quick throw, quick success.
Damn. 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 Damn.
The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finds the tight
What the
end.
f, bro? What is that, bro?
Couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that throw.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass.
No, nah, this is some bullshit.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
On the run, it's Moore.
Oh, why are we getting gas like this? You know what? Ain't no strength. No, that ain't no strength. 84? No, that ain't no strength. No. They ain't throwing me out there. There we go. Pistons and lost. 13-point lead, down to 5.
College football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish.
Yeah, no, but them niggas been open anyway. Them niggas just be Cleveland with nobody. Well, I ain't say nobody, but like without their star. But I will say they are even more depleted tonight, so that's kind of crazy.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's McMillan. Got him downfield. Nice catch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
Spits it out to the back.
What the fuck? Dog. Oh my God, bro.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
That was my pick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Murray. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Shut the fuck up. You talk about
Looking downfield very late in the half. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused a missed time.
Come on, big man.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Third and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Looking to pass. It's Newton.
Come on, dude.
Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on 3rd down, flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They need to drive him off here soon again.
Damn, I mean, you ain't back in the day,
Little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one.
I get it.
Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it.
What was you listening to in 2011, bro?
Makes the grab. Turning it on.
Okay.
He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown
Yeah,
at
for sure. Good
least.
checks.
And as the 1st half draws near to a
Okay.
close, here comes the
I mean, currency, you know, that would have leaned you in. You know, that was kind of the same. No, for sure. No, I'm saying, like, if you listen to Currency back then, you kind of was, like, closer to the Kendrick circle. You know what I mean?
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time
Yeah.
to join
No, I get it.
Kevin
I get
in
it.
our halftime update.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I keep doing that shit, bro.
The Rebels will line up to kick off.
No, I get it for sure. Like, I ain't trying to say, like, you should have been listening. I was just curious what you was. That's all.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw, it's Hart. Oh, they're after him.
Dog.
And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks.
It's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Finds his man, it's Williams. Tripped up for the tackle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He makes the...
This nigga missed a fucking tackle, bro. Woo! He's cut. He's punishing tackle for shit.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on third down? Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Ooh. That's a flagrant all day.
Bringing on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Power football with the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Newton. Gets it to the back. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Catch in the middle. It's Lester. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
8-point game.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum, gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Back to throw, it's Newton. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Bro, what?
Dog. Catch their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were
6
expecting
point
pass.
game.
They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
They'll move the tight end. They'll run it to the right side. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Sure.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They punt it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye.
Looking deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's looking to throw. He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker of hope alive, down 2 possessions. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Gets it past the marker. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
He wants to go deep, and it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Now on the move. Got the first down. Looking for more. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Both of these teams